Let's get to Miami and Florida. So here's what it's come to with Miami and Florida. Here's what it's come to with Florida. Guys, I'm really sorry, Florida fans. What y'all have been relegated to offensively now is the equivalent of a high school offense. It's 100% what it is. Like, you had 32 yards in the first half. You had 5 out of 6 possessions were 3 and outs. The only way you scored was the second half was you go on an 80-yard drive and you run the ball 10 times, but you literally it's one read, it's throw it. Like, it is zero trust in your guy, DJ Lagway, who was supposed to be, the answer. There's no solutions on that side of the ball. Florida's still competing. They're still keeping games close, which is great to see. But the offense, broski, it's beyond repair.
I say high school might be a generous comment.
Youth league football?
You might. Well, I was thinking you might go like JV, at least in terms of that. I will say I thought he was going to like be DJ Lag going away, like die in a way early in that game because it wasn't good. But has there ever been a better time for a bye to come than what Florida gets right now before they play Texas at home? Like, they need a bye.
If they would have won a few games, that'd have been good.
Oh, but yes, but at least you can hang your hat on, hey, our defense is playing fantastic, independent of all the injuries. No Banks, no Gums. Like, other guys went down in the game.
Still stepping up.
Defense is like hanging around, playing, and they sort of give up in the end. But
yeah, the damn
that's something to hang your hat on because it's not like Texas has played well.
You know what, Brent? You know what every Florida fan's going to you right now? They're doing this right here. Hey, we're tired of moral victories, bro. Just take those moral victories and stick it up your tailpipe. We want to freaking win. I'm tired of you telling me they're fighting. I'm tired of telling me you're hanging around. Like, I get it, Florida fans. I'd be tired of hearing it too, man. Moral victories be danged. They're gone. The offense is atrocious, man. Like, I can't help you. I can't say nice things. I try to be positive. I'm positive Florida's offense is terrible. I'm positive. It's awful. It looks like a youth league football offense. Man, it's a struggle. One thing about Miami before we move on from me. Miami's offense, dude, their first opening scripts are freaking like beautiful. Like, they are on point, man. That's 3 every single game this season, man. First drives are on point. They know where they're going with the football. They go down, they score right away. They still have a red zone problem. Miami still has I get conservative. I'm just going to pound you. The field shrinks. You can't let people get away with that. You've got to get a little bit more creative. But hats off to Miami because that's a great start to the season. They've got so many things going in the right direction, and the most important part is winning, and their defense is more than fixed. Because that was all it was a year ago. Your defense was atrocious, and now it's fixed. You're moving forward. You got to be happy with what you've seen, everybody in Miami.
And they get 2 weeks off before a monster game at Florida State.
Monster
now,
game.
Florida State has to go to Virginia, I think, next Friday. But, assuming they take care of business there, that sets up a Florida State-Miami game that hasn't been that big for a long, long, long time. One thing I think that I've noticed Miami has done more so over the past few weeks, and I think one of the touchdowns was on it to the tight end, or at least he got down near the goal line. They've added they run any sort of mesh play, zone read type stuff with Beck. They always have a receiving option that he can spin it out to really quick. And with him and his typical, I'm not going to run, or I'm not necessarily a threat to run, that's a big deal, and I think that's good for their offense to at least be efficient, stay and keep the ball, and do the things that they want to do. But yeah, I think you talk about Billy Napier and the moral victory stuff.
They're done with that. Let's go.
That goes to
cares about Billy Napier anymore.
Well, but it goes to a bigger picture. I think that you're going to, for me, after watching this weekend, that you didn't see a lot of coaching change last offseason because of all the change in the sport. I think you're going to see mountains, and you've already seen some, but I think you're going to see mountains of coaching changes this year.
Yeah, well, Florida fans are probably excited about that. I think they've had enough. Don't forget, guys, when you hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff, give us a good rating right now with the audio podcast. We would appreciate that. This is going to be as good as it gets with recaps and what you hear on Sunday mornings.